Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy GoOnVolt, and I am back again with another Madden 19 video, and today I'm going to be doing a deep dive of the new Gatorade program in Madden 19. So today is Friday, August 24th, and we have a brand new program gracing the screens of Madden Ultimate Team, and it is the Gatorade program. Now, before I get into the nitty-gritty details about the program, I'm just going to show you guys the available players because I'm sure you're going to want to know who your options are before you start diving in. Starting off, the best card out of this promo, in my opinion, and I don't think it's even close, is 92 J.J. Watt, left end. He's also power-up eligible, as you can see in the top left. So let's look at his stats compared to my starting left end, Joey Bosa, and it is absolutely insane. +1 speed, which isn't a huge deal, but look at the play rec, the block shed, the power move. He has +5 power move on Bosa, and what is that, 18, 19? Oh god, math is hard. He has +18 block shed, along with +9 play rec, and +16 tackling. Strength, I mean, this card is insane. You can look a little more deep into his stats, but if there's any card out of this promo that I'm going to be able to get, regardless of price, I just really want this J.J. Watt. He's going to be insane on the D-line, pass rush, and the opposing team's quarterback. He's also going to be really good in the run game, regardless of what defensive scheme you run, and he's just an absolute monster. Moving on, we have 91 Todd Gurley, also power-up eligible for the Rams. Let's compare him to 88 Saquon Barkley, as I'm sure a lot of you have. Same speed, same agility, but he has +6 carrying, a little bit worse catching, way better elusiveness, +1 truck, and +8 break tackle. He's very comparable to Saquon Barkley, in my opinion, is pretty much a little bit better everywhere, but he's a very, very solid card. Probably not one that I would spend on, considering, at least for right now, I'm pretty good with 88 Saquon until more upgrades come out. But if Todd Gurley is one of your favorite players, and even if he's not, I would not be mad if you chose this guy to add to your team. He's an absolute animal, like I said, very balanced. He can juke, he can spin, he can truck, he can catch, and is one of the best young players in the NFL. He's only going to get better, and he's going to get more power-up cards as the year goes on. Now on to the last two cards. We have two quarterbacks, one of them being 90 overall Cam Newton, also power-up eligible, as you can sense a trend here. Let's compare him to my Team Diamond Matt Stafford. Cam has +10 speed on him at 80 overall, which is +1 to the Journey ones if you want another comparison. He has -2 throw power, but 92 is still really, really good. Probably either the second or third highest in the game. His accuracy, as all Cam Newton cards are a little on the lower side, 85 short, 81 mid, and only 78 deep. But his throw under pressure is amazing at 90. That's probably the biggest problem I've seen with my Matthew Stafford. If he has a blitzer in his face, it's really hard for him to hit accurate throws down the field, and I don't think Cam Newton's going to be struggling with that at all. I mean, you guys know what Cam Newton is. His card is basically what he is in real life. He has a monster arm. He's insanely mobile. I'm sure his trucking is really, really high. Yeah, 76 trucking. He's just an absolute insane athlete. The accuracy is going to diminish a little bit and probably cost you in some big-time moments, but his other traits are definitely going to win you a lot of games on the offensive side. And finally, moving on to the lowest ranked card, but don't let people sleep on this card, 89 Eli Manning. I actually think he's really, really good, especially for the price. I mean, this guy's accuracy is really, really good. 86 throw power is a little low compared to Stafford, but who isn't? 93 short accuracy, 89 mid, 84 deep. That is really, really good, along with 87 throw under pressure. I know Eli Manning is kind of a meme in the NFL community, but this card's actually really, really solid, really balanced, and if I didn't have Stafford, I honestly wouldn't mind using this Manning on my team. If it wasn't for the low speed, I think he might be a really, really good quarterback. But if you're a Giants fan or you're just running a budget team and want somebody with a little bit higher accuracy, I think Eli Manning's a pretty good choice. Keep in mind, this guy is not power-up eligible like the other three. So now that we've seen the 4 cards, let's talk about how you can obtain them. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper into this, but just know before we start, you're gonna need Gatorade Collectibles. I'm telling you this now because I want you to keep this in mind throughout the rest of the video, because it is very important. So the 2 ways to get Gatorade Collectibles through sets, you can either trade in one base version of a Gatorade player to get one Gatorade collectible, or you can trade in 2 Series 1 trophies for a Gatorade collectible. These collectibles are going to be used in every single set and are completely essential for powering up these cards, so just know that going forward. So for every player, there are 7 separate sets. Let's start with Eli Manning. Every single set, the first one starts with the base card and 1 Gatorade collectible. They'll upgrade the base to a 79, and then moving forward, you put that card card into the next set, along with a few more collectibles you earn along the way, yada yada yada. That continues for every single set, for every single player, and the amount of collectibles grow and grow and grow every single time until you get to the final one. So there are 7 sets for every single player, but each player requires a different amount of Gatorade collectibles. So you don't have to go through every single set and count. I've already did that for you, and they're going to show up on the screen right now. JJ Watt requires his base card and 132 collectibles. Todd Gurley requires his base card, 124 collectibles. Cam is his base with 85 collectibles, and Eli Manning is his base card with 79 collectibles. Also, once you get the final version of the card, it is auctionable, but for the 3 that are power-up eligible, you can trade it in, get rid of your auctionable card, and it will give you 3 Nat versions of the 92, the 89, plus the power-up, so you can power it up automatically to a 93 for no cost. Which is really cool, but it just depends if you want it to be Nat or not. That's for everybody to decide. Now, since we started talking about collectibles and how you need them for the sets, let's talk about how they're obtained. So the 2 exchange sets are definitely a way you can do it, but you might be thinking, how do I get the base cards to trade in for the collectibles? Well, that's where this part of the video comes in handy. The ways you can obtain them are not that different from any other program. Let's start off with the packs. Here's a Gatorade pack, 24k coins or 400 points. Each pack contains 1 Gatorade player, 1 additional gold, and 3 silvers. So basically how I'm thinking about it, 1 Gatorade player equals 1 collectible. So for 24k, you can simply buy a collectible through the pack and hope you pull something with the other gold slot. There's also a smaller bundle for 1050 points. This contains 3 Gatorade packs, and the big bundle for 8,900 points. You can buy this up to 2 times. It gives you 23 packs and another 17 collectibles as a topper. To break this down a little easier, between the collectible topper and the packs, if you trade in every single Gatorade player for a collectible, you get 40 collectibles total, plus 23 gold slots on top of that. These 23 slots can be used to pull another Gatorade player if you are lucky, or if you're really lucky, maybe even an elite to make the pack opening that much more worth it. So those are the packs if buying is your route. If not, we also have solos and objectives, so I will show you those next. So there are 24 Gatorade solos, 6 for each of the 4 heroes, and these 6 challenges are what's going to get you your first base card. It is not auctionable tradable, but it is how you start doing the set to obtain the full hero. So you get some coins for each solo string, but it's mostly about getting that base player. But even if you're only planning on doing one of the sets, I would still play all of the solo strings, as you'll see in a minute, because these transition directly into the objectives. So if you go to the far left of your Ultimate Team screen under the Live tab and go to Objectives and MUT Levels, it'll show you the objective string for the Gatorade program. There's 11 of them. It includes things like winning a solo challenge, completing a solo sequence, doing some sets, stuff like that. And there's also things for the daily objective list, which have nothing to do with the Gatorade program, just playing Madden in general, but those affect this list as well. I've compiled a list for what you get for doing the Gatorade objectives. For just doing the objectives specifically, you get 6 Gatorade collectibles, and then if you complete the entire list of 11, it gives you an additional 5. So if you do a little math, you can see that the objective list grants you 11 Gatorade collectibles. I know that was a lot of information, so I'm going to give you guys another quick rundown to wrap up the video. Everything you need to know about the Gatorade program. In short, there's 4 players, and every single player you need to complete sets using their base items and Gatorade collectibles. You can get Gatorade collectibles either through 2 trophies for 1 collectible, 1 base Gatorade player for a collectible, or by getting them through packs and bundles. 1 pack contains a Gatorade player and an additional gold, but there is also a 3x bundle that gives you 3 packs and a Thirst Quencher bundle that gives you 23 packs and an additional 17 collectibles for a grand total of 40 collectibles minimum, along with 23 extra slots that are pullable for the Gatorade players, elites, and any other golds in the game. For JJ Watt, you need 132 collectibles, Todd Gurley 124 collectibles, Cam Newton 85 collectibles, and Eli Manning 79 collectibles. JJ Watt, Todd Gurley, and Cam Newton are all power-up eligible. Eli Manning is not. And you can also obtain extra collectibles through playing solos and completing your daily objective list. Well guys, that is going to do it for the Gatorade program deep dive. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I saw a lot of people on Twitter this morning a little confused on how these players are obtainable, so I figured why not make a video kind of explaining it a little bit more in depth. If this kind of video is something that you found helpful and something you guys enjoyed, let me know down below in the comments. I love making these promo deep dives, and I will continue doing it for every single promo in Madden 19 if it helps you guys and you enjoy it, because I enjoy making them, and if you guys find it helpful, it's all the better. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. I would really appreciate it, and subscribe to join the Volt Squad. Also hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time I post a video on my YouTube channel. I will be posting Madden 19 Ultimate Team content all year round, so stick around if you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. And yeah, that's going to be it, everybody. Again, I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, guys, it's been Volt, and I'll catch you on the sticks. Later.
Make the ground shake.